Hey everybody, and welcome back to another play of Reigns for Majesty. Last time we got the riverboat. I'm going to do my best this time around to actually get a duel with the mechanical owl. Or, well, you don't duel the owl, but now that the owl is repaired and the gun. In this video, I'm going to focus mainly on trying to get around to actually doing a poetic duel, so I can see what that's like for the duel against yourself that the Lady of the Woods said I had to do, as well as what else do I have to do? Pass the sainthood test, yeah. We have the river pirates under control, my queen. Please enjoy a visit to your royal riverboat with confidence. Marshall. Whee! Time to ride the queen's royal riverboat with wine and instruments and curtains and party. Calm down. Oh, lagging a bit there. So yeah, I want to get a duel going, and then there's no reason to be afraid of making noise, right? Nettle the pirate. Oh jeez, I can't take him on because I need... Well, I can duel the pirate. I thought I heard the noise of revelry and the tinkly tink of a guilty gold. I shall board the riverboat, haha. On guard. I do accept this boat ride to the old fearsome palace duel for glory is my dearest friend. The pirate remains patient and enthusiastic on the way to the duel room. To who, though this pirate may be little yet, to duel with a riddle is the surest bet. Got it. Fire when you hear the name of the pirate's greatest source of shame. Steady. Okay, you and Nettle the pirate march back to back into position. Rainwater on the ship met desperately with trembling lip. Alas, you fired arm too slow. Go ahead, give it another go. Alright, so here's a practice duel, I guess, here. I'll show you how. I'll sing a song, you fire when the word is wrong, understand? I'll try. You and Daria take your positions back to back. The owl starts to sing. So this is the practice duel with Daria you would have had. Okay, the land once had... Magic Queen kept the palace of the woods so green. Okay, I'm kind of bad at this. The land once had... In the time the golden crosses came and we all forgot her name. Indeed it's wrong. Okay, so yeah. I see kind of how this is supposed to go now, I think. Yeah, the land once had a magic queen who kept the palace. And the time golden crosses came and soon we all forgot her name, and you have to move and select before his eye runs out. Indeed it's wrong. That's right, the word I said was wrong. Simple as that. You've won so long. Okay. That time was a lesson, but I must warn you, in future duel mistakes could harm you. Understand? Alright, so that actually gave me the duel I was looking for with Daria. Awesome, so now I know how to duel the pirate when that comes up. This looking glass is a thing of evil. Allow me to strike it. Okay, along with the duel with Daria, the duel against myself was the other thing I wanted to do, and then I do have to duel the pirate as a current objective. So, if the mirror comes up, I'll see how I do that. We have the funds to build a new school. It should be a business school to teach the laws of economy. Sure, let's build our economy a little bit. We hear enough from the pencil pushers, do we not? Let us build an academy for our cadets. That lowers everything else and massively builds that. Please scratch her ear. Scratch her ear. She seems happy with you. No. Viscount Angrus. Your Highness, what if your subjects could be allowed to see inside the palace if they pay? Good idea. Making a huge book of my prognostications and scientific wisdom. Want to hear some? Sure. Year 2000, the sun is destined to be covered. A shadow from the moon. You believe me, right? Let's go. Okay, so it looks like the sun is to the side here. No. So I go forward there. Set. I've kind of read all these already, so. Yep, forward, right. Seems like the sun will be coming from the right there. Forward as the sun's above us. Looks like it's going from the right to the right. Sit. Let's go left this time. Left, 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 sit. Okay, here you can only go forward and the sun's in front of you. The sun's still in front of you right there. I'm just kind of going through the maze. I'm not really focusing too much on what's being said above or much other dialogue. Because I've already had the clock upgraded and then had upgraded to the Destiny card using the clock on the Queen's birth sign in here. Let's just... No, I don't really want to go back. Go right. Right there we could hear people. You could actually hear it in the sound effects too. Go right again. Go left. Go left. Forward. Forward. That's it. Build wine and trample flowers under this path. Forward. Right. Forward. Right. Right. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I simply can't allow a scandalous queen like you to remain on the Alright. Duels are ungodly. It would be exquisitely unseemly for me to be seen performing such rudeness with you, my queen. Nice, that actually lowers the thing enough for me to not die. Can we not just wash the linens in the river sometimes instead of the spring? Spring, it's clean enough. Yes, no. Your maid's clothes all smell like mud, and I love it. Keep this policy. The footman who served me well for years needs a bride. How about sending him your handmaid? No. Oh geez, the bank and the church are really, really low. The society now has 200 fine men. It's time for us to request a new investment. For what? It's a secret club for men only, so I can't tell you. Even the queen... Can't tell even the queen what we do with the funds. For flavored expenses, oh geez. Yeah, I gotta let her die. Two frickin' signs that dropped on me there, and seemed like either way it wouldn't let me pull the gun out twice. Well, at least we know how to duel now. I failed the duel with the pirate, and it actually put me in the practice duel with the northerner to figure it out. Alejandra died famously, forever an icon to disobedient women. Okay, so I let them wait to raise everything. I'm blessed. How come we don't have a proper heir yet? I've been doing all the moves in this romance book and everything. Try harder. Time has come for us to heap honors upon our great queen. Will you hear them? The Lady of the Wood said you must somehow duel yourself. Something about reflections. Yes. Your body has changed into a weird shape, my queen. Oh no, it's a tropical disease. What? Oh wait, I was reading the wrong page in my medical book. Actually, you're having a baby. Yep. Let the bells ring out. Her Majesty the Queen has given this kingdom a young prince. I have an heir. And so do I. Your son is sent abroad to be educated. There's a pagan rebellion in the south. The Cardinal wants our forces to join the war. Not our problem. If the king dies, who's next in line for the throne? I do accept this boat ride to the Ulfirsen. Alright, this was one of the things it asked me to do. Okay, fire when you hear the name of the pirate's greatest source of shame. Your rainwater on the ship met desperately with trembling lip. Casks of jewels, but the gold is fools. Doing only simple mischief, yet taking heavy blame. All these labors, and yet no glory to the name. I've been defeated. Ah, who am I kidding? This river pirate thing isn't really working out. Yay, now we've dueled the pirate. So now I've dueled the pirate and I've dueled Daria just to get the practice duel in to figure out how it works. But I really wanted to get the duel with yourself done. I'm so sorry I ruined your cruise, my queen. Let me serve you in your court and I'll restore my honor. Yes. We girls have invented our own secret language. Please don't tell the king. Let us teach it to you. Sure. So you start by moving each vowel to its next vowel. A becomes E, E becomes I becomes O. Understand? Yes. So it was you who stopped General Patton from marching with us in the south. Are you sure your soul is safe? I'm sure. Okay, the military needs to be dropped some there, it looks. And the church and popularity could be dropped a little as well. Sometimes I feel the bond between us is stronger than great sisterhood, but we cannot be more, can we? Yes. Forgive me, your bosoms are rolling like melons in your gown. I can no longer hide my feelings behind my faith. My queen, let tonight be the night we meet in secret. Tonight. I heard from a handmaid that an intruder was seen at your window just now. I will guard you all evening. Oh no. Growing up in the West, did you get to experiment while I... With what? You know, with spices. A world made of plates at the philosophers. No. Please allow me to bring goods here, my queen. Memories of your home. Yes. Okay, so the bank and the popularity are a little too high right now still. When I press my fingers, my eyes, I see some sorts. Does this mean an eclipse is coming? No. My lady, shall we visit the royal animals in your zoo? No. If you could only pick one, would you rather be a good queen or an evil queen? Based on the answer so far, your empowerment completion rate is 73%. Keep going. I'll pick that just to lower everything some more. What a lovely table you set, sweet friend. Let us drink from the same wine cup. No, you'll poison me. How did you know my intentions? Are you magical like me? Please believe me, our friendship was true. How could you? I wanted to eliminate you and marry our niece to the king. Such a bond would have strengthened both our houses. Visitors leave, the king doesn't believe you and chastises you for meddling. I'd like to dedicate its hall of wonder to our great queen. Sure. I'm afraid not, your highness. Only men may enter the Explorer Society Hall of Wonder. No, king. The cardinal won't let my daughter marry into an Eastern family. Surely the king can overrule this? Age of Aquarius, that star sign seems heathenist to me. You'd better send your wayward maids to the nunnery. Cardinal Rappaport says the holy army he builds is only for ceremony's sake, but it worries me. How much can we trust the church? We'll see, we must. Just try to pay me to spy on my master, the king, but I refused, of course. Since then, my pockets have ached. General Pollen shouldn't worry, the Holy Army is fine. In fact, I'm about to mail this letter permitting them here. I'll mail it. Sounds good. You get a funny feeling in your soul. How brave you are to call a duel against your own dear spirit. Listen for the mother's voice, and fire when you hear it. I'm ready. The cold apparition is already at your back. You take your positions to duel. Signs of everlasting air and signs of richest earth. Many turns of sacred wheel. Many deaths and births. Signs of water's gravity. Signs of fire's ire. You cross the stars 100 times, yet still you must aim higher. Hidden in the garden maze is one great sacred crown. Follow the sun, dear child, she says. You cannot finish what you don't begin. You made no move, so your enemy wins. Ah, damn, I went to do that. Alright, well, there's a death I wasn't expecting to have. That was the one duel I was actually trying to get. Alright, so now we are on Magna. I follow her and she falls asleep in a sunbeam. People do not use money. Nope. Years of war ruined our savings. I recommend we sell our historical relics to foreign museums. Some divine onlooker has blessed us with plenty this spring. We can give a lamb to every family in the land. Let's. Our secret language was too easy, so let's keep the vowel rule, but turn consonants back one letter so A becomes E, but... So A becomes E, but Y becomes X. Huh? Zer. Yes, Y counts as a consonant for our purposes, she says. The scarlet rash has laid all the city low. The people... Oh, Jesus, so the plague's coming back now again. The scarlet rash has... Okay. You comfort the children, okay. Heavy rains have swept away my grand houses. I beg you, my queen, please take our family into the palace. No. The sea is mighty in these times. Sign this decree and we'll build a royal fleet in your name. So we're a little over the 20 minutes. I'm going to answer this one in the next video, which I'm going to record here immediately after, because I want to get to do that duel over again. I had the right timing, just that the programming had the darkness in the queen turn and shoot before I actually got to, so... Or before I actually clicked on the card after turning to fire. Faster than I was able to do it. And I ended up getting one of the special deaths that isn't normal for having one of your 4 meters go all the way up or down. So with that said, hope you all have been enjoying Reigns Her Majesty, everybody. And the next one, we'll try to continue to get the duel with your darks, the duel against the Queen's darkness there again. That was a rather interesting death, how the owl turns you into a statue to watch over the duel room. Kind of dark that happens as opposed to you just dying. I was not expecting that from your own mechanical owl. But until then all, hope you've been enjoying it. If you have, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. And I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.